so with no internet, I haven't been making videos. What's the point if I can't upload them? I originally was going to make one every day and upload them once my internet comes on. What a stupid idea that is when it takes 15 to 16 hours. I'm not using anything in my house to upload one video, much less a week or two whenever my internet's going to be fixed. So coming on the 9th. Today I think it's the 7th. So yes, I am making this video, and yes, I do have one that's 2 days tied together. So I'm making little pieces. What have I eaten since I made my last videos? I have just been eating basic carnivore, really. Some butter, some cheese, not a lot of cheese though. Not even an ounce a day. I have had a salad from Cracker Barrel. So we've been eating that twice a week. So I have fajita salad and Mexican. I have a salad, chef salad, no croutons at Cracker Barrel. My sister's calling, of course. And basically eggs, bacon, meat, and cheese. That's it. It is 11 a.m. I'm having 5 pieces of my bacon, 4 whole eggs with some Himalayan salt. My first collagen coffee of the morning as well. I'm going to show you. Like, this ain't even the coldest yet. Alright. It is just dripping and dripping and dripping. And my furniture that I have for the porch cannot get wet. And everything's wet. Everything is covered. Okay, let's try this again. So, I've basically been eating carnivore, other than like some lettuce and tomato when I have those salads twice a week. Today I forgot to record. I had 3 eggs, which I threw it in the trash mostly because I'm sick of eggs. Too lazy to make bacon, so I didn't have bacon. Yesterday was bacon, eggs, and a tiny bit of chicken breast with 1 ounce of cheese. That's all I had. And I did have a Quest cup sometime this week, those peanut butter cups. My weight is not budging at all, so it is what it is. I don't know how to fix it, and hopefully they can fix my internet on the 9th. Let me show you what I'm doing today though. I am trimming this to cut it down. Since that is gone, I hate this tree. I want to see the tree behind it, the magnolia tree. And if we're opening this up, let's open some of this up. So we've been trimming this by hand with those limb cutters. And we're going to take a chainsaw and knock it down tomorrow. Okay, so I'm still waiting for the internet to be fixed all the way. I'm hoping it will be fixed by tonight. They installed the lines yesterday, but still was having some issues. So, haven't been recording much. I think I have a clip where I was telling y'all what I've eaten. I've had some blackened chicken from Popeyes, bacon, eggs, things like that, because I had the blackened chicken today. Still trying to get off Coke Zero. I've had a couple of this week. I'm mainly drinking my root beer cream soda one from Olivia, or creamy root beer. What else? This is more like just a catch-up video, and I'll like do a better one tomorrow with this video. My cats have learned to climb the counters, and I can't keep them off, so they're driving mommy insane. Say hello to the internet. So Piper accidentally saw a cat on TV with a Christmas hat stuck on its head, trying to get it off, and Piper thought it was a real cat, and she lost her mind. She hissed up, got upset, ran underneath the couch, crying and crying because there was a strange cat in her house. I had to show her we can turn it off, which is weird because she loves watching Doctor Who with me. All 3 of them have been watching Doctor Who with me. So, scared of a cat, but not scared of the creatures on Doctor Who. Why am I making this video for right this second? Well, this clip is, I've gotten 3 new flavors in from Amazon. Slim Fast Keto Bomb. Some of y'all cannot eat them, some of y'all can. I've been able to eat them, and I like to keep them in the car during the winter so I don't eat anything bad, and I don't want to go through a drive-thru, get a burger with no bun. 1, it makes me feel like trash. 2, it's very expensive for that trash to make me feel like I'm going to puke everywhere. These things normally do not make me sick, but these are new flavors I've never tried before, so we are going to try them. Yes, they are all about 10 to 11 total carbs. They have like 3 sugar alcohols, 1 allulose, 3 fiber, and it's kind of like that all the way through basically. So, you know, very, very similar. So 3 net carbs, 3 net carbs, 3 net carbs. What flavors do we have? We have chocolate caramel cookie, so Twix bar, s'mores, cookies and cream, so one of those Hershey's cookies and cream. I'm gonna try all of them. We're gonna take a bite. Maybe I'll do some blood tests soon to see if these affect me or not. Wouldn't do it today because I have a migraine for days now. So even if my internet was working, I cannot put a video together. I can't even put makeup on. Like my eyes, I barely can see. That's what the package looks like. We all know, if you watch me, I love the lemon ones. I just haven't eaten them in a long time. The lemon ones of this brand is my favorite. So it comes like this. It smells like cookies and cream. Like, really does. Got an oily texture, I'm not gonna lie. Very oily texture. Okay. And make sure I didn't drop any. I have kittens. If it didn't have this weird caramel, it might taste more like cookies and cream. But it's very similar. So, let me get a bag. Hold on. I can't leave them sitting on the counter for even 2 seconds because of my cat. Alright. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 to be truthful. I really am. I love white chocolate. I love cookies and cream. This one would be dangerous for me. Not gonna lie. Alright, see? Now we have another monster. Alright, I'm going to show your debut because you're on the counter. Say, my name is Sharky if you haven't met me yet. And I'm very big now. I am huge. I'm 4 months old and I was a tiny baby. And now I'm a big giant monster who drives mommy crazy. Alright. Let's go for the s'mores now. Actually, let's do s'mores last. I have a feeling it's going to be really sweet. One I'm calling Twix. And I really miss me some Twix. Really. I have to admit, this one's a little sweeter than the actual Hershey one. I don't think I could even eat a whole cup. It is so sweet. Like, very sweet. If you've had Choc Zero, the white chocolate, it's very similar to that flavor. Okay, of course this would have caramel. It's split open. It smells like Twix. Like, not even gonna lie, it really does to me. So, I know a lot of y'all are saying, well, you haven't had it in 4 years, so you might not remember. Which is true, I might not. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I didn't get any cookie in that bite. This is too dark chocolate to be Twix. Hold on. Piper, stop knocking the camera. Piper. Maybe a dark chocolate version. To me, it tastes more like Baby Ruth or Three Musketeers, somewhere in between. I think Baby Ruth. Mars bars. Maybe it's Mars bars I'm trying to think of. It's a very dark chocolate. It might taste amazing if I hadn't eaten the sweet white chocolate. Pipey, get down. Oh, they're teething. They're trying to eat everything. Alright, s'mores. That one's probably going... I'm taking them all to my mom to see if she wants them. Because I try not to eat them too much, but I might keep them in the car for the holiday. Okay, looks like a normal one. Oh, so I guess that's supposed to be the marshmallow. Okay, so they taste like, to me they taste like sorted candies. I think that does taste like candy s'mores. Not my favorite either. Cookies and cream, one for me. The other two are very bitter, but like I said, maybe if I hadn't had the cookies and cream first, because it is very sweet. Let me put these in the cabinet. I mean, there's like no leaving anything out, even for a second. Even for a second, because I am surrounded. And Piper with, Willow was here a second ago, but she ran. What, Willie? So, still getting no sleep with these little monsters. They take turns all crawling on top of me and slapping me at night. Literally slapping mommy. So, what's my life been like? Been working on the porch still. Got it completely painted today. I don't know if in the other video I showed you where the roof was leaking or not. It's condensation. I think it's in the other video that's trying to upload right now. Lots of condensation on frozen mornings. Like, soaked the whole porch. So we have to fix that. Which means I'm losing my metal roof. It'll still stay, but I won't see it from the inside anymore. I have to go and put these metal foam boards, blue foam insulation boards, in between the beams, the rafters. Then I have to go back through with this really thin special plywood in between the rafters because I don't want to lose much height. And now I'm going to have a wood ceiling. And in the spring, I'm going to go back and paint the whole thing. But, not very happy. I was just going to see how many days out of a year will it get wet. But like everyone said, all of that water will destroy all my furniture and everything I put out there. Which is true. It'll be like it all get rained on. So I am very sad about that. So I've been coping with that. And yes, I've been doing a lot of fast food keto. Or uncured sandwich meats. I even did what most of y'all would be yelling, it's not keto. But the Nature's Own keto bread doesn't raise my sugar 91 point. Didn't raise the scale at all. The scale is just stuck in the one between the 180 and 170, not budging. Not even a tiny bit. Let me see. I am so behind because of no internet. I am weeks behind everyone's YouTube channels. Like, it's ridiculous. So my stomach's a little swollen, and there's a video I'm about to go watch right now, and I was going to watch it the other night, but I had no internet, and the phone internet wasn't working. That one of y'all sent me on Facebook Messenger. I don't know if they want me to say their name or not, so I won't. And I think from what I was reading her saying in the titles and stuff, I think it's saying that when you start building muscles, and I gotta watch it first, but basically I think it's saying I'm doing nothing wrong. It's just what happens. So my abdomen is very swollen from stressful moments, and I swear the more muscle I'm putting on places, the more I'm swelling. My booty isn't jiggle booty, but it has grown drastically in muscles. I don't think I'm going to be able to scoot this back for y'all to see. You can see my tummy is poofy, which is driving me insane, but this is all hard, and I'm getting more rounded here. My thighs are extremely bigger, but hard, no jiggle, what I had been complaining about. I don't know if you can see, I'm getting muscle here. I'm getting muscle down underneath here. And I have some big muscles coming in here from all the building. I have muscles in all kind of weird places. And I have way more collarbone definition. So according to the scale, I have put on, as of this morning, 24 pounds, according to my scale. And yes, my clothes are tight in that. But in this, look, so this is some jiggle that I still gotta lose. I hate showing my stomach. And it is swollen, but I've been reading a lot that if you build muscle and you still have fat, it pushes your fat out more. So we still gotta work on that. But I'm trying to not get so upset about the scale because my legs literally look, when I have shorts on, less fat and more muscle. My booty has risen up, like I said, more muscle. My stomach is the only thing that's acting stupid. And we'll just figure it out as I go. Because I can't live a sedentary life with no muscle, doing absolutely nothing just to stay in the 150s. As soon as I start exercising at all or building or doing anything, my weight shoots back up into the 180s. It has happened over and over again for over a year. So I can be a couch potato, do absolutely nothing, have no muscle, wear a smaller jean size, and wear a smaller jean size, have no poof anywhere. Or I can still eat the same way basically, work my butt off, do all kind of crap, have muscle, wear bigger sizes, have a bigger number on the scale, but I'm moving and actually doing something instead of just laying on a couch. That's my choices. Because my body overreacts and releases cortisol, which can swell. It's called stress in your tummy. You know, usually if you see someone that's small but has a big tummy, if they don't have something like diabetes or something, a lot of times that's where they're carrying their stress hormones, cortisol, whatever. I say the wrong, I always pronounce it wrong, but it's basically, if you got adrenal gland issues, it kind of poofs there. So it is what it is right now. I'm trying not to be upset about it. I have moped around multiple times about it. And having no internet, not being able to talk to y'all, not being able to watch TV, not being able to do jack crap, watch YouTube videos or nothing, has been really hard for me, mentally and emotionally. But the kids have gotten a lot of my attention and a lot of building has gotten done. I have seriously hurt myself twice during that time that y'all did not see. I wouldn't have been able to make videos during that time. Yes, my head is shaking way more because of an injury. Yep, I went and hurt myself drastically bad. On this side, I couldn't move it for days. It had to pop back in. Once it snapped, the pain was gone other than muscle soreness. When the muscle snap or the bone snapped that day, the pain just instantly went away after almost screaming during the snapping process. Then my head is doing a lot of shaking. I'm having severe migraines because with the painting and crap, I've irritated the injury back here. There's an injury that basically goes whoop, all the way into my brain back here. And then the same injury goes all the way down into my spinal area back here. But even though I've irritated it, I'd rather be doing stuff and irritate the thing than stuck in a bed or stuck on the couch 24/7. And I am still excited because we are still doing Thanksgiving recipes. I am planning on making, I'm doing low carb for Thanksgiving. I will show you some keto recipes, but I am telling you now, 90% of the recipes I'm going to show you the week, like the few days leading up to Thanksgiving, is mostly low carb. The reason I say that is if you eat a little bit of everything, it's no longer keto. Because I will be making homemade greens, so I'm going to show you how to do it. I did this last year too, but I'm mixing up a little this year. I'm doing lima beans, homemade lima beans. Totally not keto, right? But it can be considered low carb. Homemade pinto beans, same thing. Keep getting spam. Hold on. Okay, so remember, the people I'm cooking for, no one's keto but me and my mom. So I'm making mashed potatoes, which I won't show y'all if you don't want to see it. Or if you want to see it, comment below And I'll put the complete non-low carb stuff at the end of the video, okay? If you want to see the other stuff that isn't keto or low carb, I can show you at the end of the video and put a title warning so anyone who doesn't want to see it won't see it. I'm perfectly fine with doing that. So some of the days will have different things leading up to Thanksgiving because the greens taste better 2 to 3 days after I've cooked them. The same with the pinto beans. So there's certain things I'll cook on certain days. I'll be making deviled eggs, totally keto friendly. I will be making my own homemade cranberry sauce again this year with the monk fruit sweetener. What else are we making? We will be making a low carb cornbread because I cannot use almond flour, and coconut flour does not work for me. Ew, I don't like it. We will be using Carb Quick. This is where the low carb comes in. And 6 tablespoons of actual real cornmeal and some of my Flavor Zero cornbread flavoring. We'll use this bad boy too. And we will be using some sort of keto bread. Probably not this brand, probably the one from Aldi's because it's less net carb. So I might do 2 or 3 versions of it leading up to it. I am trying to decide. Time is flying so fast. It's already the 10th. So with that, what else do I want to do? Maybe a keto pumpkin thing or something. I don't know. I got to look at all of that still. So definitely the week of Thanksgiving, there will be some major cooking videos going on. Still got to try the protein sparing modified fast bread with the powder protein eggs only instead of the liquid. I've seen a lot of people use them. I will be making the apple cobbler thing with this zucchini. That for Thanksgiving for sure, so I can have a dessert without going overboard. I'm going to try Carb Quick biscuits as well, I think. Or make some extra cornbread because, you know, I'm going to use the cornbread in the dressing, so maybe make extra. I don't know. But I'm going to be completely honest, I feel like garbage still. I'm taking so much Motrin that it's ripping my stomach to pieces. I'm having terrible hot flashes, terrible nausea, lots of shaking. I have not been well in 2 months. Not even going to lie. We know I didn't make videos because I was feeling really sick and my fibromyalgia was out of control. Also, and I know it's probably this fast food garbage. I'm not eating fast food like McDonald's, anything like that. I'm eating like Subway's protein bowls. I think I've had 3 of them since y'all seen my last video. Not yesterday's, but whenever it was a couple weeks ago. I've had 2 salads from Cracker Barrel, and now I've had the blackened chicken. But I have had some uncured sandwich meats and stuff. I don't know. I just feel like trash. And I don't know if it's the way I'm eating. I'm not eating enough protein. I don't know if it's just because my fibromyalgia is so bad or I'm overworking myself, but the migraines are horrible. The last 2 months, October and now, like the ending of September, I know I'm old, but I was told I was years away from the change, so it can't be that. Because I want to go crawl in the freezer sometimes, and other times I want to crawl in the oven. And this has been my life for the last 2 months. And I'm like tons of pain and stuff. So I don't know what's causing it. But right now I want to go crawl inside the freezer. So last night I had keto chow, which I love to death, and it is not the keto chow's fault. But it had been a while since I had the ice cream version. And every time I've been having anything cold, it's not setting well in my stomach. And I made ice cream snickerdoodle one, which is amazing. It is my favorite for ice cream. I was so sick for hours, and it was not the keto child's fault. It is my fault because I can't handle cold stuff right now. Which really sucks because really that and cooking it is pancakes are really the only ways I like it, and of course the protein sparing modified fast bread. But I do have more keto chow snickerdoodle coming, so I am excited because it's on sale this week. So I did order me a pack of it, so that has made me very happy, very, very happy. Still trying to work on. I'm trying to go to the Dollar Tree and like spend some money on some ornaments that if they get destroyed, I don't care, because I have really expensive, nice ornaments. I am a Christmas freak. I have everything you could think of, even special curtains, which I can't use because the cats have destroyed and ripped apart every curtain I own in this house. It took me years to save up to have curtains. They are destroyed. The cats are destroying everything. Even spraying a vinegar, citrus, everything people say will work. Nothing works. They don't care if you wet them. They climb in the dishwasher. They climb into the shower with you. They are just little loving, sweet monsters that I cannot control and I cannot make behave, no matter what I do. And I'm having a hard time trying to feed them right now. They don't like their kitten food. I tried to switch to cat food. They can't have cat food. They get throwing up and diarrhea. So I am stuck with only that brand. But they're refusing to eat it after all this time. They won't even eat sardines. They will only eat homemade chicken, which is what I'm cooking right now. They do eat some hard meow mix kitten version. That's the only cat food they can eat without throwing it up. I tried Chow Chow. I've tried so many brands, it's not even funny, and they throw them all up. And they will eat ham. They won't eat anything else in the world. And I want them to be healthy, so I need them to eat stuff that is nutrition for them, because yes, chicken is great for them, but it doesn't have 2 special chemicals or vitamins or whatever, one starts with a T, that cats need. So I'm like, cat, you're stressing me out. Literally. So yeah, I've noticed since they came here, my weight has not gone down any, and it has been a roller coaster of a ride. And I know it's because I get no sleep anymore. They take turns waking me up all night. And we have tried to lock them out of the room, and that doesn't work because the crawling, the screaming, the crying to get in the door is too loud, and it wakes me up, even with a fan on. So, that being said, all I ate today was the blackened chicken. Those little bites of the stuff, which I wish I did not eat. Ugh. Second collagen coffee of the day. And my little cereal. This is all I've had today, and it is 6:30, and I'm not going to eat anything else. I have not eaten this bread again, though. I ate it the other day. Amazing grilled cheese, but it did not settle. I almost threw up all night long. I think it soaked up too much butter or something, because I couldn't spread the butter on it. Only had hard butter, and I put the butter in the pan. So I think it was just too much butter or something. All I know is I was desperately ill, and now I'm afraid to eat it. I'm sure it's not its fault because my mom eats it, but no. And like I said, those Slim Fast bombs are probably going to sit in the car for months, but it's going to be cold enough that it can do that, and I'll just have it as a backup when we're out and I'm absolutely starving. Like today, I wish I had it. But lemon would still be my first choice if I'm picking it out and I'm gonna go buy it. My house is full of ladybugs, and so is the porch. It's driving me crazy. I'm seeing them fly everywhere. So I hope everyone's doing really well. I'm gonna go watch that video soon so I can see exactly what she's talking about, because she thinks that's what's going on with me. And you know, I think it's really nice and sweet that someone would send me a video, because I know a lot of y'all are saying it's my stress and my sleep and everything, which I know. I can't have a minute of calmness. My daughter wants to help me do the website, and she wants to fix up my Instagram. But there's not any time in the day right now. Like, okay, my mom, in case any of y'all are wondering, I went to the hospital with her, and they were like, well, we need to do like a emergency, put you under procedure, which we said no way, because she's died on the table twice. So, and that's just not an option. He got scared and was going to do the wave thingy. They still, a week later, there's no appointment still for the wave thingy, but her pain stopped, which means it has moved. So they're setting up her CAT scan to see if she passed it or if it's somewhere else in the tract down there. But the pain is caused, come to find out, because hers was below the kidney and the tube. And the pain is because your urine can't get past it and get out. So it causes severe, severe pain. But the farther down it goes, you're not going to feel it anymore once the urine can start coming out. So either it's already been passed, or it's somewhere else in a bigger part that isn't causing her any problems. So that's a good thing right now. Also need to get a doctor's appointment for my daughter because she's really sick and having all these weird headaches. Plus I've been fighting since she was little. I really think she has some kind of autism and definitely ADHD. There are so many girls misdiagnosed with both, like, it is crazy, and no one would ever listen to me. And her chances of having this special type of autism that I've always thought she's had since she was like a baby increases almost 100% because I had polycystic ovary syndrome in full force, like really bad, with the gestational diabetes and everything during my pregnancy with her. And it ups their chances of being born with one of those things greatly. So I just need someone to listen, because she can't be a functional adult when she can't even be a functional teenager, because no one's listening, no one's paying attention, you know. So that being said, I'm going to go put the cat's chicken that I just made them in the crock pot to cool off so they can have dinner, because like I said, the sardines are on the floor that I just gave them because they refuse to eat it. Why cats don't eat sardines? I mean, they used to love them. Okay, so it is Saturday, I think the 13th of November. The last 2 months has just flown by, like, so fast. I don't even have time to breathe or cook meals or anything. I have a cat behind me. This morning, I was stupid. I got on the scale because I was really swollen. And I told myself I wasn't going to get on the scale anymore because I can't control my weight right now. This is a very weird thing for me. And yes, I know in the last video that I uploaded, which I made about a week ago, I think. I don't know. I've lost track of time. Try not to cry. I lost poor Honey a few days ago. So I've been in a really bad mindset. Like really sad. Hard to concentrate. I did go to Cracker Barrel. I had a house salad. I did eat a biscuit, maybe 2. I don't honestly remember if it was 1 or 2. Whether I eat any carb or not, my weight keeps going up and up and up, and I'm losing my crap over it. I was supposed to have an appointment to check my labs a few days ago, but I had to cancel it because it was the same day and I was too blubbering to drive that far. So I have to reschedule that, because I know for sure that my stress levels are so high, and every time I think I'm about to be okay and we can start relaxing, because I took away tracking, I took away getting on the scale, I took away that kind of stress, and then I lose Honey. If you didn't read my post, we found him passed away the other morning. So 3 days prior, I had a dream, and the way he had been sick and the way I was seeing him, and they warned us that he would not live that long outside with feline leukemia. And I tried so many times, even when he was a kitten, to get him to be inside, and he wouldn't. And it was before these kittens came. He wouldn't. He'd lose his mind and cry and fall on the floor and shake to pieces. Even after he was diagnosed and was really sick and he was messing around the clock, there was no way. He wouldn't even come on my porch. He was not an inside cat. So there was nothing I could actually do about it. I could prolong his life, but him be a nutcase forever, because I had tried for multiple days, and it just, he was an outside cat. He loved his outside. So it just feels like the last 2 months, it has been a stress bomb after the other. Emotional stress. There have been some emotional things that's happened in the last couple of weeks. Well, I guess 3 weeks ago was the worst one that I'm not allowed to talk about. But it made my depression worse. And trying to get over certain things is really hard. so it's one reason I haven't been making videos. I was already told y'all this if you watched my other video. That's not up yet. I'm still fighting. So I had no internet for almost 2 whole weeks, and then I had crappy internet before that wasn't letting me upload, and now I'm having to fight with upload speeds again, and they say there's nothing they can do about it. I live too far to get in a car every day and go to try to upload videos through my phone, and my phone gets really hot when I try to do that. And it can't, the videos are pretty short ones, or a lot of memory. So the videos are just going to take however long to get up, and hopefully I can work out a schedule, because we did get a second line. It's just not working yet properly. So I have to wait until Monday and call them to get them to help me open up the gateway to make it work properly, because then that's my solution. One line will just be basically uploading. So if it takes 24 hours to get a video up, it's fine, because everyone can still watch TV, everyone can still use the internet, because it's on the internet. And I do have recipes. I have been writing more recipes. It's one of my stress relievers. I haven't actually made any of them yet. I have to fight with the cats now. I have to try to keep them out of the kitchen, lock them outside, on the porch when it's not cold. So that's one reason I haven't filmed any recipe videos yet, because only the last 3 days have been warm enough to get them to play outside on the porch, the screen-in porch, where I am now. But I've been doing so much stuff. I spent the one day with my daughter. It was Thursday. Yeah. And we went to Crack Barrel that day and yesterday, and we watched a bunch of Doctor Who's, and yesterday I watched a few Doctor Who's. I had a billion errands. I was at Sam's Warehouse twice yesterday. Dino got some new weights. I'm sure he's gonna want to show y'all, so I won't show y'all right now. Then my dad wanted them, so we had to go back and get him some. I wish they made a lighter one, and supposedly they do, so I'm gonna look up a lighter one. I never will lift 55 pounds, so I'd want mine to go to 30 max. Then today I have not been awake very long, maybe 2 hours is one something. I am cooking bacon right now in the oven. I am doing laundry. This one is that Willow? I think that one's Willow. And we have a crap load to do today. Let me tell you. So, this is my back porch right now. It is a nightmare because we are moving stuff around. We're working on the front porch. Still got to fix the roof. Still got to screen it in. But we are going to move all the furniture without the cushions to the front porch. I can't move the cushions yet. I can't move the rugs yet because the Mel cats will spray everything. So until the screen up, which I'm hoping will be this week, I can't like finish that porch. Well, we can start working on this one because this one's going to be a full out gym now. Like all the gym stuff is coming out here. So that is what my life has been about lately. Except my weight is going up, and it's not just the scale. I am having serious trouble fitting clothes. Like, I'm in my medium yoga pants right now, but I can see my skin through them because they are being stretched too much. But I got rid of all my larges and extra larges, and I don't want to go up in a size. So I have not watched anyone's videos. I have not even seen It On Keto or Keto Diamonds or Princess Ninjas or anyone's Janet's. I am over a month behind with no internet, and so much was going on that I don't know what's going on in anyone's life. I have been isolated to my little drama over here, like little sadness with things going on and trying to build and trying to survive every single day. Yeah, and I know life could be so much worse. I know this. But like I've told Dino, because Tino's like, just snap out of it. Just don't be depressed. Don't be upset. Just get over it. Say you're over it and you're over it. That's not how I work. And I don't think most people work that way. I don't think we can just say, you're not sad anymore. You're over this situation and it's gone. You're not depressed. You're perfectly fine. no, does not work for me at all. Not even a tiny bit. So I'm trying. And I'm not going to sit and make sad videos. So on the days that I am really down, I'm not going to make a video. I'm just not. Because there's no reason to see me cry. There's no reason to see me down. And yes, the weight is making it worse. Because that is what is devastating me the most. That it just keeps going up. Just because I'm not being lazy. Just because I'm not laying on the couch. And because I'm being really stressed out. I'm just... And no, I have not. I went to watch the video that was linked to me that I talked about in the other video. And I haven't got to yet. I'm about to go in there and watch it right now. Because the internet was too slow still, too buffering. And the phone internet doesn't work at the house at all. So, I feel like there's been this little demon of shooting sadness, shooting bad things towards me, taking the internet away so I don't have any kind of support or any outlet or anything that I can focus on other than what's going on. I know that might sound crazy to y'all, but that's just how it feels. Like, there's this little demon. Like, we have tons of cats out there in the yard, and they're old. So why did the 2 cats that we love the most, the 2 cats that let us play with them, be with them, why do we have to lose them the last 2 years? I mean, Honey's the only cat we've ever taken to the vet to other than the kittens inside my house. And we still lost him. And why? First Callie, and then Honey. The rest of the cats have nothing to do with us other than to come cry for food and you're not allowed to touch them. So, I'm going to be getting the insurance plan for these 3 kittens. It will cost just about the same amount as me having to get their next 3 rounds of shots, because we have to treat them for leukemia so they don't get it, just in case it's out in the ground or anything and they get out or something. So I'm going to be doing that. It will be way longer drive though. It will be from a 10-minute drive to an hour drive to take them, because only one place takes the insurance. I've been trying to find if there's other ones closer, but so far I've had no luck. I also have to get Sharky fixed. I'm not getting the girls fixed because my anxiety is not going to let me. The girls have to be under for 30 minutes, and their surgery is way more complicated, and I know they will probably drive me crazy. And I might regret it in the future because people said, you know, it puts them at risk for cancers in the future. But right this minute, maybe in the future I could handle it. Right now, I cannot handle after losing Honey, and it's hard enough to do Sharky's, and his is only a 5-minute process. So, like I said, my anxiety has really taken over. And I can't wave a magic wand, like Dina wants me to control it. And no, I can't take any kind of medications. They've either, I've been allergic to them, or they reacted badly. Like, instead of it helping, it made it worse. I have done so many, ever since I was a kid, of different ones, and they've never found any that can even remotely help me. Concentrating on keto and making videos was helping because I was super focused, right? Like hyper focused on one thing for 4 years. And the last 2 or 3 months, I have been focused on the kittens. I've been focused on building the porches. I've been focused on trying to get used to living with someone after all these years. And I just feel spread out so much. And I'm just not used to that. I mean, I've lived by myself for almost 5 years, well, over 5 years, lived by myself, other than my daughter. So my focus was just me, her, and that's it. And of course, Dino on the phone for years on end, for days, but that's different. Like, if I want to put something somewhere, I don't have to explain why I put it there, because it was just me, right? Like, I get so mad. I have to have light. Yes, light comes through the windows, but he doesn't want all the windows open because he doesn't like any of the front windows because people could drive by and look in the windows. So I can only have the back windows open. That's not enough light for me. I feel like it's a little too dark. I'm cooking bacon, I'm probably burning it, but I feel like that's a little too dark. So I like to keep my kitchen lights on. It doesn't use a lot of electricity, and I have explained for months now why I do it. And I refuse to explain anymore because he won't understand. He thinks I'm nuts, that it should go off because it's daytime. No, it is still very dark in the house. Even if there is some sunlight pouring through, it is not bright. And I need brightness. And I've realized we cannot argue with people who does not have anxiety, who does not have seasonal depression or any kind of depression. We cannot argue with someone who doesn't know what ADHD is. There is no way that they will ever understand, and it's just going to drive us crazy. At least drive me crazy. I literally have no argument left in me to explain anymore. So I'm just not. I'm just going to ignore it. And I literally told him, I'm not explaining it anymore. Explained it. You don't understand? I'm not explaining it no more. It's over. I'm keeping my light on. Period. Period. Because it makes me feel better. Does it use a couple of dollars of electricity? Yeah, that's it, because it's Google light bulbs and they're very low wattage, like non-existing wattage. Let me go rescue my bacon and change my laundry. Hold on. Okay, it's almost 2 p.m. and I am having 3 real eggs, like full eggs with the yellow, and I am having 4 ounces of egg white added to it, liquid egg white, and I'm having 8 pieces of my low sodium bacon with Himalayan salt added. I've decided to go very fat-filled days for the next couple of days, just to see if it'll help unshock my body. Like, the stress is so much that maybe I need to up my fats drastically and just see what happens. I mean, my weight's going up no matter what right now, so I don't think it's gonna hurt. It might actually help. Okay, so it is Sunday now. I didn't finish recording yesterday because I ended up getting blackened chicken from Popeyes and had to go to bed because heartburn was insane, and I even had them blacken it less, but still can't handle it. So most of the physical work is done. I mean, I still have some major work, but not as much as we were doing. I still have the screening in of the porch. I still have, we're going to move some furniture on there today. I still have making the grill area outside. That's stand thing, which will be easier. Still got a fire pit or fireplace to build out there as well, but those will all be easier, slower projects. I stopped tracking. I stopped focusing on weight loss. Kept my carbs down. Did do some net carbs, but I've done really dirty keto. Still stayed between 15 and 1200 calories. But I drink a lot of Coke Zeros, and I really think they're the culprit. And my weight just goes up and up and up. This morning I got on the scale. I did not record it because my little thing is freaking out on me, saying there's no way that's my weight. My weight was 185 and I was in tears. I'm not overeating calories. I'm not, I should be losing weight, not gaining. So, that being said, I'm going to start tracking everything again starting today. Even though I know for sure none of my numbers are over, I'm going to start tracking. And probably in a few days, I'll start doing ketones and glucose again, because I got to find a place to do it. I had to take it off my island because the cats won't stay off of it. So I have to find a whole new area to record and do it at. I'm going to start adding real exercise in. Like, I'm going to add the weights in, but I'm going to add walking in again, or doing my dance things. I'm going to do actual things that relieve stress for me. And because I'm pissed, because I'm swollen, is all get up. I have tons of fluid on me. I know it also happens because I'm taking a lot more allergy meds right now than normal. I'm also taking, I went off them and had to go back on full force right now, and I'm still having issues. I am taking so many ibuprofens a day. It is not funny right now. I know I have a lot working against me, but I am pissed. I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not sad. Yesterday, I was like crazy sad about my weight. I've been crazy sad for a while, trying to understand what is going on, feeling so lost and confused, getting pissed that so many people always said, after you lose so much weight on keto, all your weight comes back. I was getting pissed. I get pissed at people who say that. And then when it started happening to me, I was like, oh my gosh, were they right? but they couldn't be right because what? I watched Dr. Eric Westman. They've done keto forever and they don't gain weight. What is going on here? And yes, I know y'all all screaming saying it's because of stress, and you're right, but I have to figure this out. Even with the stress, I can't fit my clothes. I'm miserable. I'm angry. I am sad. I'm every emotion in the book right now. And maybe it's because I was snacking. Even though my calories were still where they belong, I usually am not a snacker. I have been a snacker the last 2 months because of working. I don't have time to sit and cook. I have not been cooking real meals. I have not been eating real chicken. Like, I have not been physically. Bought a bunch of meat this week, though. And we're having steak tonight. At least we're supposed to. I have not had real fresh home-cooked food in a while now, other than breakfast. I haven't had any time, and I'm dead exhausted. So, we're going to try a 7-day challenge starting today. I have not eaten. It is 1 o'clock almost. I've had 1 collagen coffee. And the challenge is I have to deliberately exercise at least 30 minutes a day, but the kind of exercise that calms my brain, like walking, the Dance Central on the VR headset, even lifting some weights or something that calms my mind where I'm not focused on anything else. I'm not talking about aerobics because to me Dance Central really isn't aerobics, but I guess it is, but I like it because it's in a VR headset. Which I don't know if I could do that today. I have a horrible headache. Also in this challenge, other than meat that I cook myself, not in a package, which is going to be hard for me, not in a package, fresh, nothing on it meat, other than what I put on it, butter, eggs, 2 ounces max of cheese, some small salads, basically Dr. Eric Westman's, in your carb confusion almost, except I am adding Keto Child to the list. So, that is what the plan is for the next 7 days. Tracking, getting on the stupid scale, recording it in a day or so once I figure out where to put my meters, do the readings. I have a feeling my blood sugar's high, which it always gets higher when I have fibromyalgia though. At least 7 days is the first challenge I'm doing of trying to lower my cortisol levels. Because, like I was saying yesterday, when I'm hyper-focused, I'm not so depressed, I'm not so anxiety, because I'm so focused on keto, so hyper-focused on it, that the other things in my life, I just let roll off my back, and it doesn't stress me out. Like, it's just like, oh, whatever. But, not being hyper-focused on keto, focusing on my life lately, I'm a wreck. I'm a wreck. Like, no, I think I'm the person, because I have an A personality, and I've been really stressed because I really want a job, but that whole mandate crap makes it where I can't have a job. So, that's been getting to me. And I just think the whole making YouTube videos every day, tracking every day, gives my A personality something to take control of. And I don't spin so much. And I don't get so depressed so easily. Like, my spinning out of total chaos, because, you know, I do have ADHD, just gets way worse. Like, worse than normal. So, we're going to try to be very hyper-focused again. And figure this out. Because if I cannot figure out what in my body is causing this, like, what in my life is causing this, whatever it is, I'll be 200 pounds by Christmas, and I will lose my effing crap. I'm not even gonna lie, because I'm losing my crap right now. Like, so angry. A normal person who doesn't have issues like me could have sat and ate pizzas and not gained this much weight. Like, what is going on? I know it's probably my body, but I was looking back, I started gaining weight when I got my carry machine. But all the coffees I have for it have no sugars. No artificial sweeteners, no sugars. But it's making me wonder if it has something to do with them. That's why I'm doing the 7-day challenge. I will still remain on my coffees. But if my weight doesn't budge at all, I'm going to start wondering if the coffees are lying. Because they do have flavor. They're just very bitter unless you add sugar. But maybe there's something in the flavoring that's bothering me. Like, I noticed that that's even when I was doing 11 On Keto's challenge, my weight started to turn badly, so bad. Yes, it was when I was building, but it's when I got my carry machine, like a couple of days after. And I started thinking about this last night. I was like, what if it turns out that I've been drinking coffees that's affecting me? And my heartburn's out of control. If you watch like Dr. Berry old videos and some other keto people, they will tell you that when your gut health is messed up, it's really hard to lose weight. It affects your weight so badly. And my gut health is totally screwed right now. And I know it's from having to eat this fast food stuff. I know it's from eating out. Now, I will still have to eat out once a week at Cracker Barrel, which I will have my salad. I know y'all are like, well, why do you have to eat out at all? First of all, my family eats out every single day. Every day. And I have not participated in any of their familyness, because familyness is eating out in the South, for 4 years. So I gave in and started eating out with them 2, 3, and 4 times a week. Keto, but still eating out. And for me, that just doesn't work because I need organic foods, so it makes me really sick to my stomach, which it just, yeah. And I drink a lot of Coke Zeros because tap water's disgusting and most places don't have coffee, but I do get the coffee at Cracker Barrel. I don't drink the Coke Zero. And I think the Coke Zero is hurting my gut too, really bad. You can hear the heartburn in my throat. Don't worry, I've not had any in 2 days and don't plan on having any again because I have a feeling my weight might start falling back off since I get off those. But I felt pressured. And Dino refuses to eat unless I eat, which sucks because then it gives me anxiety, gives me stress that they're not eating because of me. So I feel like I'm being forced to eat or I'm punishing them. Like, does anyone else have a loved one that's this way and it drives you crazy because you know you can only eat once or twice a day or you're going to gain tons of weight? And it doesn't matter if you stay in your calorie limits. It matters how many times a day you eat. Because that's a huge difference I've been doing too. I went from 2 to 1 meal a day to snacking all day. No real meals, just grazing all day long to stay in my calorie limit. But I'm grazing all day long. So yeah. I also want to thank everyone for all the, I gotta go respond to all the comments about honey. I just couldn't go answer them right now. I read them. I just started tearing up each time and I was like, oh, I just can't even. I got some really nasty ones. That troll person who likes to bother me made a bunch of accounts and left some really nasty, insane ones that is so not true. So yeah, it showed me how dangerous and evil this troll really is, the things they say. I just thought it was just a normal troll, but yeah, they're a psychopath. So yeah, that's lovely to have. I guess that's what happens when you have a YouTube channel. You get psychopaths. Yeah. Was married to one before, a real one, like institutionalized and everything for being one. So yeah, that's lovely to be around another one. Thank God I don't know who they really are. But anyways, I gotta go move some furniture because I had to take a shower before we go out and do yard work. It's 50-something degrees out there. I'm freezing. I'm not gonna go wash my hair to go get dirty. I'll do it afterwards. Like, I didn't get dirty when I was sleeping. I take my showers before bed. But he takes one before bed in the morning and sometimes during the day. And I'm just like, why? You're not sweating, you're not outside, you're mostly inside. Do you really get dirty just sitting on the couch? Is that just me? But I'm a white girl. Let me tell you, and I will bleed. My skin will start literally splitting if I get too much water on it during the winter months. Like, I have to lather myself down with lotions or coconut oil. Like, taking too many showers really hurts my skin. So, one a day at night. And then if I got all like sweaty during the day or something, I'll take 2 maybe because, you know, it might be midday or something. But yeah, that's the max for me. And I don't wash my hair every day. I can't. It would be horrible. It would be so fried. So fried if I did that. It's time to wash it today though, because I am a mess. I am a total mess. Yeah, pissed at the scale, people. Can you say pissed with me? But it is time for me to go out there and do some work. I'm going to force myself because I'm really sleepy. I'm not hungry, but I want to eat. And I'm not letting myself because I'm not hungry. That's the problem. I was allowing myself to eat snacks during my anxiety moments, I think. And we're about to find out in the next 7 days if it has to do with the amount of times I eat or more like what I'm eating, or is it stress? Like, we're going to find out some answers this week. And I'm going to keep going because I don't want to be this weight at Christmas. So I am back to getting my weight back down, at least into the 60s, and I'll be happy. This is my first meal of the day. I've had 1 collagen coffee. It is 5:05. I'm starving. I am having 11 ounces of sirloin cooked on the grill with just Himalayan salt as the seasoning. And it's time to eat. So even though Dino normally doesn't do keto, he is having just a bunch of steak like me tonight. So it's a keto night for 2 of us.
And what spices are on it? It's very yummy.
Where do you put the spice?
It's like a mild, sugar-free keto spice.
Let me go get it so I can show you. To me, it's very, very, very chili powder. But it is Rib Rack, which is my favorite brand, sugar-free seasoning. I get it at Walmart for about $4 and something.
And it's mild.
This is what's in it. The red peppers kill me. I can't have it at all. For him, it's, you know, very mild. For me, it is burning my throat just tasting 1 bite of his.